Hi, my dear young listeners. Welcome to yet another episode of Positivity Series in Just for Your Ears podcast. There are some lessons in life that don't come from big events or grand speeches. They come quietly from everyday moments, from people we see daily, especially from our parents. Today's thought is about something very simple, yet deeply powerful. How kindness is not just about giving, but about preserving someone's dignity while giving. Let me take you into a small story. In a quiet neighborhood, there lived a young girl named Meera. She was observant, curious, and always trying to understand the why behind everything what her mother did. Their home was simple but comfortable. Next door lived a family that struggled financially. It was quite common for them to come over and ask for small things, some rice, a cup of sugar, a few vegetables, and Mira's mother would always give without hesitation but with a smile. One evening, as Mira was doing her homework, she saw her mother take a small bowl and step out. A few minutes later, she returned. Mira noticed something unusual. Amma, where did you go? She asked. I went just to the next door. Her mother replied casually. But why? Mira persisted. Her mother placed the bowl on the kitchen counter and said, I asked them for a little salt. Now Mira was confused. Salt? But we already have salt at home, Amma. I saw it in the jar this morning. Her mother smiled gently, sat beside her, and said something that would stay with Mira forever. Yes, we do have salt, but our neighbors don't have much. They come to us often asking for small things. If we are always the ones giving, they may start feeling like they are only taking. She paused, making sure Mira was listening. So sometimes I ask them for something very small, something inexpensive. That way, they feel that we also need their help. It makes the relationship equal, it protects their self respect, and makes it easier for them to come to us without hesitation when they truly need help. Mira sat there, quietly absorbing every word. That day, she didn't just learn about sharing, she learned about sensitivity, about dignity, and about thoughtful kindness. Years later, Mira found herself in a similar situation. A colleague in her office was going through a tough time but never openly asked for help. Mira remembered her mother's lesson. Instead of directly offering help, she started with something small. Hey, I forgot my lunch today. Can I share yours? She asked one day. A few days later, she casually said, I might need a little help with this report. Can you guide me? Slowly, a bond formed, and one day that colleague opened up, shared their struggles, and this time, when Meera offered help, it was accepted without hesitation, without discomfort, because dignity was never disturbed. And that is the beauty of true kindness. It is not loud, it is not showy, it is deeply aware. The key takeaway, kindness is not just about giving help, it is about giving it in a way that the other person feels respected, equal, and comfortable to receive it. The greatest form of generosity is the one that protects another person's dignity. So, today, as we move through our busy lives, meeting people from all walks of life, let's remember not everyone needs our help loudly. Some need our understanding silently. Let's raise ourselves and the next generation to be empathetic in thought, humble in action, and graceful in giving. Because sometimes it's not about the salt, it's about the heart behind it. If the story touched you, carry it forward in your own way, maybe through a small act, a thoughtful gesture, or simply a shift in perspective. This is your gentle reminder. True kindness doesn't lower someone, it lifts them quietly and beautifully. Until next time, stay kind, stay aware, and keep spreading positivity. Keep smiling, be happy, have one thoughtful act at a time. Bye.